Hi everyone. Hope you've had a great week. Wow, the week goes really quick, doesn't it? Between, shall we say, Friday to Friday, especially after you get over the weekend. So, welcome everyone. So, what I'm going to do today, hopefully there'll be some people joining me in a minute. Yes, we do. We have Karen Arbery. Hi, Karen. So today I'll do the 3-card draw where I'll have 3 different decks of cards and I'll draw 1 card out of each. So everyone will get a reading regardless of whether you get a reading through the main types of readings or not. You'll all get a reading and hopefully that makes some sense for you. But let's start off today and let's start having a look at the people who have come on board. So Karen Arbery is hi. Now, look, if people also want to link in with loved ones that have passed, I naturally can never guarantee it. But please, if you can just give me their name, that will help to make a stronger link. So let's see how we are. So Karen, finally, 3rd time lucky. Let's get to you. Beautiful. The 3rd chakra has come up. So that's talking about Archangel Chamuel. And with that, look at those wings. There's lots of protection. Trust your gut feelings, darling. You're always on the right track, Karen. So just trust your gut feelings. Don't let someone sway you the other way. I'm just hearing that there's conversations happening in that, and it feels like you've got your path a certain way, and it feels like someone's trying to talk you or mention to look into this or look into that. Trust what you're doing yourself, sweetheart. Take on board what they're saying, but trust what you're doing. And great things will come. So Gloria Imi, hey Barb, any relationship advice for me? So let's have a look for you, Gloria. Welcome everyone. So Gloria, Angel of Strength. And it's interesting because I feel like there's a relationship in your family that is something to be admired. So it could be grandparents that were together or something like that. And it just feels like for you, it's really strong about having a relationship around you that is something that will stand the test of time. I feel like you haven't quite had that opportunity, darling, but I feel that there's some great stuff coming forward to you. So put it up there spiritually, help me to have that person in my life who loves me unconditionally. That way, if you've already got someone in your life, that can hopefully become stronger and stronger. If not, they can move out so the next love can actually come through you. So Gloria, trust in the strength. There's your like older relatives in your family that you're admiring and looking at. And I feel like the love that they've had, the love that they've shared can actually come your way. So April Rose is saying, hi, Barb. So let's have a look for you, April. So, April, wow. This card just popped out before. So this here's your 3rd chakra, April. There's leadership opportunities coming forward for you. So you might be someone who people ask a lot of questions about and things like that. But I feel like especially in the new year, so in 2019, I feel like there's leadership opportunities coming forward for you. And you'll be able to demonstrate that you actually know things and that you can actually do things quite well. Now, they're just showing me books that are flipping open. So I feel like there's a bit of study. It could be linked to the leadership, but there's some study coming up forward for you as well. Trust your gut feeling, sweetheart. You'll be very, very good at it. Excuse me. Ronnie Williamson. Hi, Barb. Anything for me? So let's have a look. Ronnie. Oh, thank you, Karen, for the feedback. Ronnie, a bit of a trip away. Your bags are packed. Next year is an amazing year. I don't know if you've already booked your trips down, but it feels like that there's a few places because look at those little signposts. There's 4 there. I reckon you'll probably get 3 out of the 4 trips away. And so great stuff is coming forward to you. But it's time for you to go on your own journey and face your own things that you want to do in your life rather than trying to save or rescue other people. It's actually about you, darling. So there's great travel coming up, but it's also start to focus on yourself, sweetheart, so that great things can be drawn to you. Julie Billington is hi. Oh, and Ronnie, I'm just reading that you said, hi, Barb, would love a love card, please. It's interesting that those pick your own journey. So in that, darling, put it up there to you guides and angels, as I was saying before to someone else, put it up there about, bring someone in my life who loves me unconditionally, Ronnie, and then that will help. Ooh. So a card has just fallen out in regards to Julie Billington, my son, Leonard's. And with that, sweetheart, it's interesting because with that, there's a man holding a coin around. And in saying your son, Leonard's, there's something about his energy being around you. I feel that it is quite strong. And I'm sensing and seeing him out here rather than here. So to me, he's more alive than past. Okay. So just so that we're aware, if someone is past, then please let me know. So Julie, there's money associated in study, and I feel like a business person or someone with their head screwed on. There's lots and lots of growth around them. So I don't know if they were studying or things like that. But I want to pull one more card for you, Julie. He's also the thinking man, someone that cares about everyone. And I feel like he's actually going to help make life a lot easier for the family. He cherishes the family, and that's why the money is also around. It's like he's bringing everything around to help line everything up, and he cherishes the family. So we have Nathan Pitcott. Anything for us, please, Barb? Really needs some guidance at the moment. So let's have a look for you, Nathan. So Nathan. Oh. The thinking woman. Forget the gender, but I feel like you're the thinking person, and it's time for you to focus on things for yourself. So see the little butterfly up in the air? That tells me that it's time for you to focus on you. All the beautiful yellow roses over here on the side, that's about leadership opportunities. There's lots of books coming up for you. So there's study, there's great things. But look at those building blocks. Look at those steps. You're down here at the moment, darling. There's opportunity for you to rise, okay? And it's interesting because I feel like sometimes you feel like, oh, my gosh, how much further down can I go? But it's like, no, darling, this is just the start. Whoa. Watch how far you can actually go up. If we focus ever on the down, that's what we attract to us. If we focus on the positive and the up, that's what we bring to us, sweetheart. So great things are coming forward for you. I feel that there's an intellectual female around you as well, thus the thinking woman. So I feel like that they're actually able to work with you on making all these things happen. So Moonlight, hi, when will I have a child? Will I be pregnant soon? Sweetheart, start to ask the universe. Look, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical practitioner, but just put it up there, ask the universe. Ask them once, don't keep focusing on it, because as we all know, when we focus too hard and don't let the universe do what they need to do, we control the situation, and sometimes we don't control it in the best way. So put it up there once, ask the universe, help me to have my safe, happy little family, and then leave it there and go on with your business. I feel that there are children around you, but let's have a look at the card that's coming up. The envy card is interesting. And the second I saw that, I don't know if you're avoiding a few friends or someone that near you has just become pregnant or things like that. But it's like, don't concentrate on that, because that just brings negativity into your life. Focus on the positive, because have a look at all the gold that's here in the background. All that gold is showing me that beautiful, lovely stuff's coming forward to you. You will win gold. You'll win money. You'll be prosperous. You'll have everything. It'll be like you've won lotto. So great things will be there for you, darling. So that's for you, Moonlight. Bianca, because this is, hi, Barb, can I have a card? So let's have a look for you, Bianca. Julie just said that her son had passed. So it's interesting with that. It's, yes, number one, just as Diana said, so sorry for the loss, but I feel like he's looking out over the family. He's seeing everything that's happening down, and he's a provider. It's like he's trying to provide for the family. So know that you're in good hands, and know that he will help you from the other side. So let's go back to Bianca. And Bianca is, hi, Barb, can I please have a card? So Bianca, the storm warning card has come up. And with that, sweetheart, it's talking about just sit on the fence, don't get involved. There seems to be a bit of a fight or an argument. And it's like, do you know what? It shouldn't concern you. Don't always have to push forward with your thoughts, your opinions and things like that. Just sit there. People will come and ask you. You are a very, very clever person. When they come and ask, they're ready to listen. When we try and push it out, they're not ready to listen. But I feel like this storm will blow over. So just sit on the fence, don't get involved, and everything will go smooth. So we have Jess Smart. Hi, Barb. Is there anything for me, please? Will our housing situation work out okay? Oh, Jess, I just feel like a big sigh of relief. So picture that you've got the house that you want, picture that things work out. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, but I'm just seeing an area that's off the road a little bit, not far from roadworks or something like that. So I don't know if it's naturally wherever you live, but for me here, it's like that Logan motorway or out that way. So it just feels like wherever you are, you're in a pretty central spot so that you can get to wherever you need to go. So I feel like that is coming up for you, Jess. And treat yourself like a goddess. So with that, know that you'll be fine. Know that beautiful things are coming. It's showing a lot of blue there. So communicate. And it feels like not whinging, but seeing things as a positive, because I actually do see boxes around you and I do see them getting unpacked. So great things there. Dianki Canute. Hi, my name is Dianki and his name is Christians. How does he see me? So let's have a look for you, Dianki. Oh, I feel like sometimes he gets it and then other times he just doesn't, because it's like I'm just scratching my head a little bit. And that's what I think confuses you. I feel like sometimes you feel like, yes, he's on board. He knows what I like. He knows where I want to go to. And then all of a sudden he throws a curveball at you. You are such a thinking woman. Look at that. There's a trip for you, okay, darling, overseas. This is reminding me of UK and Europe, so I don't know if there's a connection there for you, darling, but I feel like that is something that's coming through for you, sweetheart. And look at the little butterfly. Keep doing what you need to do for yourself. Put it up there. Ask the universe to have that love in your life that will love you unconditionally. I feel like there's a strong possibility there as long as he just doesn't keep scratching his head. So it's like communicate. But he has to communicate as well, because if you both don't communicate, you're not going to go very far. It can't all be on you, sweetheart. So we have Shailene Reed. Hi, Barb. Can I please have a reading, please? If so, are there any messages from my mother, Christine? Let's have a look and let's see. They're just giving me the lump in the throat. So I don't know if she was hospitalised before she passed or that there was tubes, but it's like whatever it was, the communication couldn't happen as well as what she had hoped for before she passed. And she's just showing me a young male coming up around. So it could be a brother of yours, a brother in the, she's giving me the goosebumps as well too, darling. So that's a strong cuddle for you. It's interesting because she's just taken me here, which you can't see, folks, but there's a drum over onto the side and it's got like an Indian and a wolf and the sky, and it's like she's very spiritual. So she's got a strong connection for you, darling. And the financial constraints, I feel like lots of pressure happened for you, especially around her passing. Financially, it's like she's going to stock up the cupboard. Everything will be all right financially. She's saying that there's like a big pie financially and something has to get divided. So it just feels like someone sort of wanted to share out smaller pieces of the pie, but maybe keep a bit more of the pie for themselves. So I feel like that's around finances, but I feel like it'll all work out. So I hope that is something that you can understand. So we have, who are we up to? Nellie J. Barb, could I please have a general card? So let's have a look for you, Nellie. Let's see what's coming through. So, darling, the card that's come through for you is, this one's popped out a couple of times today, Angel of Strength, this is like a father or grandfatherly type figure. He's very, very strong. He's watching out over you. He's talking to me about cars or changing of cars or transmissions or something like that, because I just feel like something's not starting, or, there's a bit of a problem child or something like that. But so just be aware of that. Don't park in dark places. Don't park in, and I'm not trying to scare you at all. It's just that common sense stuff that we do. If you're the last one out of a night somewhere, bring your car that little bit closer, because that way then you won't be stranded out there if something happens with the car. I'm not feeling anything bad's going to happen to you. I just feel like I don't want the stress of it. So know that you're, I feel like this is more like a grandfatherly type figure, that he's sending lots and lots of protection for you, sweetheart. And he's just saying the car will get sorted. So this could happen in the next 6 months even, but it's like the car will get sorted, so don't stress about it. Now, we have, let's have a look here. I'm just going down. We have Noel Knight. Hi, Barb. I'm in need of a serious answer. In 2014, did I escape being murdered, set up inside job? If so, will I again? Wow, darling, that's a very heavy question for you. Let's see what the cards have coming up forward for you, darling. But I'd be putting a safety barrier around myself emotionally and spiritually. I'd be asking my guides to keep me protected and everything like that. I feel like that there's relatives on the other side that were actually watching out for you, and it's like you heard something, and that's what either made you turn or something like that. It's like they made a sound that had nothing to do with the person who attempted this shocking deed, shall we say. And I feel like the spirit actually alerted you, and they're keeping an eye out on you all the time. Oh, and look at the card that's popped out, Daughter Spirit, just like what I was saying. Ask Spirit to keep you safe and protected, and I feel like that they are working really, really hard around that. I'm not saying they're working really hard because it's always that threat, but what they're trying to do is get you to trust them. So put it up to Spirit, keep me safe, happy, and prosperous. And there's something to do with money. I don't know if money didn't exchange hands or something like that, but I just feel like someone's cranky about money that didn't pass through, or money that didn't get to the point that it needed to get to. So put it up to Spirit, and great things will be there forward for you. And just pitch a white light over you to give yourself some safety, darling. So we have Helen Siggs. Hey, Barb, are we going to move soon? I think this house is very bad luck. Okay, number one, folks, and this isn't you personally, Helen, but if we think it, we attract it. So if we think it's bad luck, it will be bad luck. So start to picture, don't even concentrate on the house, just see yourself in a really nice surrounding, see how, great things are going to be, see that it's coming really, really soon. But the second you give that house any energy at all, I would suggest sage the house to remove all of that energy, and then I'd suggest to maybe some patchouli, which would help around stress levels, burn that, and some amber, which will attract some money. But the card that's come out for you is your stress. The broken heart doesn't mean that you've had bad relationships. What it is saying is it's time for you to love yourself, darling. So that's why that's there. So it's coming up about loving yourself, and then great things can be forward for you. But I do see a move. I do see boxes around you. It's just the timing of it. They're just showing me March and April. So it's something about the timing of it. Okay, so cool. So Shailene Reed's just given me some feedback. Yes, Barb, I'm turning 18 in 3 months, and there has been some problems with my grandmother regarding money that will be given to me from my mother's car accident. Okay, so yeah, put it up there. Ask the universe to keep you safe, happy, and prosperous, and just ask for great outcomes to happen. Don't ask how, because when we put our own little slant on it, we often interfere, whereas universe will, or our guides, whichever way you want to see it, they'll bring through some actions that are really positive that we would never have thought of. So, folks, I know we'll get back to some more readings, but today I'm picking the Modern Oracle cards. So they're a gorgeous little deck of cards, aren't they? So we'll have a look at the Modern Oracle card for a reading. we're going to have a look at the beautiful Sacred Earth Oracle cards for a reading. So there's a card from that one. And we're also going to have a look at the fortune cards for a reading. So everyone who's on board, because I might not be able to get to everyone, but let's just see how far we can go. But for those who, especially who I don't connect with personally like that, please select which deck you'd like out of these, and think of a question that you'd like covered and stuff like that. And I'm going to start to read these cards. So I'm actually going to go straight into it today, so that way then we can finish with the readings. So those who've chosen the fortune card, Eagle, you will soar your destiny towards your destiny with greater clarity and with strength. And it's interesting because to me that's focus. The eagle has beautiful eyes and great eyesight, and they pick up and see everything. And what they're asking you to do is pick up and see what you need in life and then put it into a focus, put it into a vision, and then you'll be able to sail there. But it's your time to fly high. And look at how high they are above the mountains. And I feel like it's been a bit of a steep climb for people, but great things are up there when you come to the top of the mountain. It's better than coming to the rainbow, shall we say, where the pot of gold is, the elusive sometimes pot of gold. But the mountains is that you can look back and see everything that you've accomplished, and you've accomplished great stuff. So it's time for you to soar, for the people who've picked that card. Now, the people who picked the beautiful Sacred Earth Oracle cards, magnetism. Opposites attract, but also similar flourish together. So I feel like with this, I feel like part of it is around, because they were just flashing up to me about, the law of attraction. And that's with the magnetism, the whole law of attraction. If you focus on the negative, picture that things are going wrong, picture that, oh gosh, I'm worried about this, you bring all that energy to you, and it's very destructive. And it cancels out anything positive that can come down. Now, this is my thoughts. I expect everyone would have their own thoughts, but my thoughts are that the universe and our guides and angels can help us with any single thing, but we have to give them permission. Okay, help me to, and even if you just do that click as in fix it, like I often do, I get a bit lazy sometimes, but I know that they fix it, and I have trust with my guides that they'll fix it and fix it in the best interest. Or, even if you want to lay out, help me to be safe, happy and prosperous, help my family to blossom, help us to find the home that would suit us the best for the most reasonable price, all those types of things. So magnetism. So put out there the energy that you want to bring back into your life and the experiences you want to come in. So, for those wanting children, help me to have that beautiful little baby that's healthy and wise. Okay. Now, for those who picked the modern oracle, it's fix your diet, make positive changes and detox. And the timing is spring. Now, here in Australia, we've just had the spring. So it's like over this next 12 months, I feel like you're going to be working on things. The detoxing, I feel, is actually around friends and relatives. It's like you're clearing up the energy because there's some people in your life that whether you recognize them right here today or over this next month, there's some people in your life that you kind of go, whoa, I give. What do I get back? Or, is this balanced? So it's like do a bit of a detox of some of those relationships because they're just draining your energy and they're making you feel very, very stressed. So that's the one for that. So let's go back in and let's see what we can bring through. So we have artful expressions. Hi, Barb. Be grateful for a card with what I need to know or any messages. Thanks, Sally. So let's have a look for you. Artful expressions. What a great. Wow. This card has popped out again today, folks. So for those that are watching it, and for some reason I'm drawn to the males that have passed, this is a message from all the males that have passed is know that we're protecting you, know that we're looking after you, and beautiful, beautiful stuff is around you. And we're giving you lots of protection and we will always be your strength. So I feel like that's a general card. I'm actually going to pull that card out. And this here is for artful expressions is the temple path. this here is also about your home, sweetheart. Your home should be your sanctuary, and I feel like opportunities are coming to have a calmer home. There's something about noise, possibly from neighbours or the street or something like that, but I just feel like it all starts to settle down. And I feel like your home's very joyful, especially over that Christmas period. So to me, people could be coming and visiting or things like that. And I don't know if you're setting the table or having to take a fruit platter or something, but I'm just seeing little cherries, still on their little sticks, with the 2 little cherries or 3 cherries. So it's like you're quite creative in the food that's going to be happening around Christmas. But Christmas is a special time, and your home is going to be your sanctuary. So you're actually able to shut out anything that's bugging you. So just go back into your home and know, no, they're not in here. It cannot affect me. So Chelsea Relton, hi Barb. Anything for me to do with work? Do you see me moving work? Thanks. So let's have a look. Let's see what's coming through. So Chelsea, there's a bit of an attraction or a bit of an attachment there at work, and it feels like something's not letting you move on. But tidy up your resume, clear the air. I don't know if you're worried about references or things like that, but I feel like that you're the one that's worried, not the person who needs to write them. I don't feel people are worried about you. I feel like you've got great skills, darling. And with this, there's opportunities to let go rather than being attached all the time. So great things are around there. Again, quite spiritual. Look at the silhouette there of the woman. It's putting it up there. Picture that great things are coming. And I feel like that there's 2 jobs. No, they're saying 3. It's like that there's 3 jobs that you're applying for. And it's like that they're all coming back all at the same time. And it's like it never rains, it pours. So put it up there. I feel like it's probably more about your February before you can actually move on, because there's something about work at the moment and lots of work, and it's like, I haven't got time to do this. I haven't got time. But then January, I feel like you get more time, and that there's another opportunity coming for you by February. So Phantom Punk. Hello, love. I just want to know what my near future looks like. I'm a Gemini. So hello, Phantom. What a cool name. There's great names on this, isn't there? Wow, this has come up, sweetheart. A home is going to be a priority for you because that's the temple path. And I feel like you're actually able to get your own home, get your own space, be quite there. Now, I don't know if you're associated with music or art or something like that, but it's like having your own energy rejuvenation around the home. So it's like, yes, it's your sacred spot, but they just show me artwork and music, and it's like, oh, wow, when I go home, I can settle down into all this. So it's having your own space to do the things that you absolutely love, and the home will absolutely be so important for you. Great. And we have, artful expressions, beautiful, thank you. So thank you, darling. So Queen Bee, hi, Barb, what's coming in for love this month? Let's have a look for you, Queen Bee. So Queen Bee, we have, Healer of the Ages. I actually feel if you're not already in this line of work, I feel like there's an opportunity coming forward for you, being a healer, whether it be through listening to people, talking to people. It could even be PR stuff, or shall we say customer relations, where you talk to people, or nursing, but it's to do with people. It's to solve their issues, solve their problems, or help to guide them on solving their stuff. And it's like, give people options, then they'll make the selection. So great stuff's coming around. So I do feel that there is a bit of a career change coming up for you, but you'll use all your skills, and you're a great communicator. So don't ever doubt that. Lynn Stobel, will my friend get back in touch with me, and will it work out? So Lynn, pop it up there to your guides. Ask to have the relationships in your life that you need. Okay, this doesn't always have to just relate to, our love, our passion like that, our other half, shall we say. This can actually be around friendships and relationships and that. Now, you guys are saying she tested. And I feel like that She moved away, but it was when you started to jack up or say, hey, I'm not going down that path or something like that. But you're the beautiful soul that's wanting to fix it because, you like your friend naturally and you're that caring and giving person. And wow, the communication sign has come up because it's about the fifth chakra. Look, write a letter to the universe about all those things that stop the relationship from going forward. Write them all down. You don't have to do the whole story, just one or two words, rip it up and burn it, and then grab some new paper down. So this is like the burning bowl ceremony, especially at this time of the year, it's really great. But write down all those beautiful things that you want around a friendship, because I actually feel that there's new friendships coming forward for you, darling. People who will speak their mind, be truthful, and people that you can trust. So great stuff is there. So if you put that forward, that could still be this person if you release the anger or the frustration, shall we say, out of the relationship. Release that, because that doesn't need to be rehashed, and just focus on the positive. But there will be great friends around you that you can talk to. So let's have a look. Suzanne Jones. Hi, Barb. Will our daughter and her little ones relocate and finally have the peace they deserve? Thank you. Look, I'm sending love to you, darling. I've got children and grandchildren, and that's all you want is for them to enjoy life and have a nice time and things like that. Now, they're just sort of showing me, I don't know if your daughter keeps losing weight or that you're worried about how she's eating or stress or things like that, but I just see a smaller frame around her, okay? And victory, things will work out. She needs to do some planning, but without letting the cat out of the bag, so to say. So in other words, she needs to make some steps, she needs to plan, but she doesn't need to tell everyone what she's doing. And then I think she'll just steer in and she'll actually take over. The gold is that there'll be finances there for her to actually be able to do what she needs to do. So I'm seeing great stuff there. It feels like she's biding her time, and that's part of the plan until something happens. And then when that happens, she can actually move forward. So it is a little bit of biding time. You're probably thinking she's doing enough. She is. She doesn't like the situation. She doesn't want to be there. She just doesn't know how to get out of it. So I feel that with time, just put it up there and ask the universe. Like, we can't control your daughter naturally, but just ask the universe to help her to make the decisions that she needs to make to give her and the children an amazing life. Cool. Oh, and Lynn, thank you. Needed that. Oh, there's a card that just dropped out. And I was just going to say, Katie Russell. I don't know if sorry, darling. Don't know if I read for you or not before, but I feel like this card's come out talking about the thinking woman. You do make the right decisions, darling. You judge everything. Look at the books. You write everything down, or you analyze things, okay, darling? So I think you do make the right decisions. And look at that butterfly. It's time for you. It's time for you to make decisions so that you can actually move forward and have a great life on stuff. So look, sweethearts, I'm going to, please have a card. Jules Morris. I'll make this one the last one, sweetie, because I've just gone over time a little bit, but let's have a look for you, darling. Okay, so the card that's come out for you, wow, is the seventh chakra. You're very spiritual, Jules. So with this, use the universe. There's new stuff coming up, new thoughts happening in your head. Oh, they're talking about like a 10-year plan, something great. I don't know if you've got your own business, but there's a way for you to make more money or to make money on the side or something. I'm not saying giving up work because, I never condone doing stuff like that until you're on your feet. But I feel like you're going to be in control. Look at those wings. There's lots and lots of protection around you. Use your psychic, your spiritual type ability. Doesn't mean you've got to read like I do, but we all have it. We all can access it. So utilize it. Put it up there and ask for the great things to come. But I feel like that there's a 10-year plan for you, not just a 5-year plan. There's a 10-year plan as things grow and grow and grow and grow. But great stuff is there forward for you. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching this week. Join me again. Subscribe if you've never subscribed to my page so that you can see when I pop up the same time each week at the moment. And just for those who live in the Gold Coast type area, We've got a little thing happening here at our home tomorrow, 9 o'clock till 2 o'clock. So message me if you'd like to find anything more about the little sale that we're having here at our house. So we've got one area where items are on sale and another area right next to it where things are at their sort of more regular prices. But great opportunities if you're into some of the spiritual stuff for Christmas shopping or even spoiling ourselves. That's always nice to do at times. So everyone, have a beautiful week. Namaste and take care. Take care, everyone. Bye.